Again, Bigga Picture out here on the West Coast, loving it, man. You know what I'm saying? They might keep me out here with them. I'm out here with my big brother, Calico. He's the one who got me out here, showed me nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Bigga is protected out here on the West Coast. I'm good out here on the West Coast. Nothing but love from the East to the West. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do another exclusive, epic episode with my brother today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to enter into his world, you know what I'm saying, over here on the West Coast and introduce y'all to a whole nother epic world that y'all need to go on the West Coast side of things. Mesa Gold Grillz. Everyone, welcome back. Still out here, still with my brothers, still being protected on the West Coast. I'm loving it, guys. I don't even know if I want to come back home, but I gotta go back home, you know that. But I'm always gonna be connected with my brothers. Network is our net worth. You have to understand that. For us to even achieve anything, we gotta start getting together and start working with each other. Those that have closed the door on us, we're gonna kick the door open on you. You know what I'm saying? So now, an example of that, this is not even about the bigger picture no more. The bigger picture is a bigger picture. Now you are at Mesa Gold Grillz Podcast, West Side, Bigga Picture Network. What's up?
Big boss.
What's up, my G? You know what I'm saying? This is y'all show. I'm just a guest. So, you know, y'all let y'all take over.
So, hey, Bigga, what's going on with you?
Man, I'm just chilling, man, out here on this West. You know, showed me all this love, you know what I'm saying? They had me in mansions, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, nothing but respect, bro.
Yes, bro. I just got to make sure you're comfortable, man. You came out, you got the little Easy E.
Yes.
BG Knockout.
Yes.
You about to go hit some
Nocturnal,
old legends out there,
yeah,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, you're doing good out here,
you set
bro.
me up, yes.
West Coast, man. West Coast
but
like
love
that.
for that.
Bro, I love what you're doing, bro. I love you giving us this opportunity, bro. We just gonna make it bigger and better.
I already know that, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got all the connect out here on this side. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Big Red?
Good with you, bro, man. You know, appreciate you coming out here. Like my brother said, you know, giving us this opportunity to display what we do here at Mesa Gold Grillz. We bring the smile to your shine type time, you feel me? Any kind of jewelry you want, we're gonna make it where it's affordable for everybody to look and feel how you want to. Because appearance, physically and mentally, has a lot to do with the way you operate and move throughout your day. You know what I'm saying? So, with that, thanks to the brother here, bigger picture. It's a bigger picture, you feel me? It's time to network and let everybody know what we got. We offer all kind of specials. Me personally, I'm in Las Vegas now. Mesa Gold TV Las Vegas. You can find me on Instagram. Majority of the time it's by appointment only. But my objective is to make sure everybody gets a smile till they shine. You know what I'm saying? And we're about to start doing this podcast here and in Las Vegas. And, you know, from time to time we have different people coming in, special guests. Of course, our brother, Bigga Picture.
Absolutely, man. I think it's gonna rock because y'all gotta connect out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got everybody. So, you know, and conversation and making positive conversation, we have to combat with this internet stuff because this social media is kind of taking over the minds of the people. They don't even watch TV anymore, and we got to keep that in mind. Like, you know how many trillions of dollars was in television, and people now don't watch TV no more. They watch YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They watch social media. They watch these podcasts over than watching these shows that, you know, like look at the soap operas and everything is done. It's going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's a major opportunity for us to put out messages to the people that's correct because there's some type of evil work in the social media that want us to tear each other up and pull each other down. And that's just like the crack epidemic. When there are positive black men out here like you guys that are business owners and controllers, let's promote that. Let's promote networking with each other and getting bigger instead of the foolishness that they promote on this.
And for people that's not on the West Coast and y'all still trying to get a smile, hit me up. I do travel.
Absolutely.
If it's a couple of y'all together, you and your homeboys, y'all trying to get shined up, let me know where y'all located at. We'll put something together. Either me or my brother, we'll fly out there, get y'all together. We can stay the whole time till we get done with the process, or however y'all want to do it, you know?
Sure. On top of that too, if y'all looking to get into the industry, you know what I mean? We doing this for our people, you know what I mean? We tired of going into these jewelry stores and they treat you like you don't belong there, or they looking at you like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? But shit, we here. We created our own lane, and we opening up opportunities for other people who are willing to, get their feet wet, jump into. A lot of people think it takes a lot of money, or that they're intimidated about the gold and the diamonds, but we're here to help and educate and bring more people into the industry.
Absolutely, and each one teach one, and one hand washes the other, and both hand washes the body. Yeah, exactly. So that's what we supposed to do. Looking through hip hop, what I'm saying right now, thinking about some viral moments. I, was thinking about that Gucci Mane and the Pooh Shiesty thing, and that's being so viral right now. What's you guys' take on that?
I mean, from my take, it could be looked at in different angles, But I'm a street dude, you know what I'm saying? So there's no way I could have played the police in on either angle of it, That's just for me. But everybody got their bed, they got the layer. A lot of people, they was doing different things when we was younger. As we got older and realized, man, it's not important no more. You still can't put out that same persona from my point of view. Like you still actively doing this and you really chilling. But hey, I don't know nobody's life, but that's just my perception of the view.
Same thing. I feel the same way. Once you get older, you give up the childish ways, and you got a different narrative that you're trying to, move forward with instead of what was. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to teach, and grow, and keep it pushing on a positive level, but if that's what you gotta do to make money, that's your job, but it's business, and like you say, some people aren't as business orientated as others, and there's contracts, and there's egos, and there's a lot of misunderstanding. But at the end of the day, you just have to do your own due diligence and try to be the best you can and come out on top.
I hope those brothers figure out a way to work it out. You know what I'm saying? I was rooting for Pooh Shiesty. The little brothers need older brothers like us that guide them the right way, and I think that is what we see an example of. You know what I'm saying? Because the kid is really bringing to him the energy that he learned from him. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he didn't think that he was going to go to the police, or anything like that. He's bringing the energy like, you trained.
You don't want to show me.
Yeah, exactly, to be like this. You know what I'm saying? That get it back in blood stuff, he learned that from him. So, But speaking about hip hop, you are an amazing artist. Like, you rocked the show last night, you know what I'm saying? And you got all the dope music out. You want to let the people know about that too, because you be shy with that. You got some hot music.
That's where it started. You know what I mean? Where the streets. You know what I'm saying? And looking up to bruh and just in that street. Growing up in Illinois and just having to live that life. You know what I'm saying? As I got older, I was just able to tell my story. About what's going on. Bro, I tell you, I used to couldn't even talk. I used to stutter so bad. I had a speech impediment. So
You never
by me
tell that.
start rapping and putting words together and taking my time, now I can enunciate. Now I can speak more. You know what I mean? 10 years old, jumping into just writing rhymes. You know what I mean? Poetry. You know, poetry, and you start to learn paragraphs at 10 years old and how to put bodies of work together. You know what I mean? So, yep, I was able to express myself with music. You know, and over time, it got better. You know. Still with the streets, so I love Scarface, I love Master P, I love MJD Nate Ball. That's my favorite group. You know what I mean? Outkast, Code 2, but more of musically, you know, with that side. And then, you know, out here on the West Coast, been able to link with Nocturnal and BG Knockout, and opened up for E40 and, you know, Too Short, and, you know, done met so many people just independently myself, just using my likeness and who I am as a person to open doors. Yeah.
Absolutely, and that's what you definitely have done. You opened the bigger picture door. You know what I'm saying?
Bigger picture.
Yeah, man. I really had a good time with you guys. You know what I'm saying? This weekend, you know, y'all really showed me, you know, a great time. Showed me luxury, and I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to what we're about to do. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to y'all, you know, bringing, you know, some of we working together. It's showing you guys how East, West, North, South, we all one. We all got to work together as one. We make this as one. You know?
One.
We're going to definitely be coming back to y'all soon. Again, this is more than the bigger picture now. Now you at Mesa Gold Grillz Podcast with my guy Calico G and Big Red. Stay tuned for their next episode, guys. It's coming.
It's a bigger picture.
All right.
The bigger picture.
Good. That's good. That's
Spend some money.
Yeah.